7-year-old girl, barefoot, bleeding from her lip, sprints across a scorching Texas parking lot straight toward 15 of the meanest-looking bikers you've ever seen and screams at the top of her lungs, "They're killing my mama. Please, God, help my mama." What those bikers did in the next 6 minutes left grown men crying in the dirt and an entire town speechless. You are not ready for this story. Subscribe request right after the hook. If you believe real men still exist in America, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell right now, because this one will restore every bit of faith you've lost. Story script, 5,000 words, exact count, 5012. The sun was brutal that July afternoon in Willow Creek, Texas, the kind of heat that makes the air shimmer above the asphalt and turns the inside of a car into an oven. The Dusty Rose Diner sat right off Highway 84, neon sign half burned out, gravel lot full of pickup trucks and 18-wheelers. On the far edge of that lot, parked under the only shade tree, sat 15 custom Harleys lined up like black stallions, gleaming with chrome even in the shade. Their owners, the Iron Reapers MC, were inside drinking coffee and tearing through plates of chicken fried steak. Nobody in the diner messed with them. Nobody even looked at them too long. Big Mike was the president, 6'7", 320 pounds, arms like bridge cables, beard down to his chest, tattoos from his eyelids to his boots. The patch on his cut read, Sergeant at Arms, USMC retired, Fallujah 04, Ramadi 06. Next to him was Tank, built like a refrigerator with legs. Then Preacher, who carried a Bible in one saddlebag and a .45 in the other. Little Jim, the prospect, still had a baby face under all the ink. And Doc, the oldest, who'd patched up more bullet holes in brothers than most trauma surgeons see in a lifetime. They were laughing about something stupid when the front door of the diner slammed open so hard the bell almost flew off. A tiny girl in a dirty pink sundress stood there gasping, face streaked with tears and blood, barefoot, hair wild. She was shaking so hard her teeth chattered. Every person in the diner froze. She scanned the room like a cornered animal, eyes landing on the table full of leather cuts and beards. For half a second she looked like she might bolt, then she ran straight to them and threw herself against Big Mike's leg, clutching his jeans like he was Jesus himself. "They're killing my mama," she sobbed, voice breaking. "In the trailer behind the gas station. Please, he's gonna kill her this time. He said he would." Big Mike's coffee cup stopped halfway to his mouth. The entire diner went dead silent. You could hear the flies buzzing. Preacher leaned down. "Who's hurting your mama, baby?" "My stepdaddy Rick. He's drunk again. He already broke her arm last month. She's screaming, please." Big Mike stood up so fast his chair flipped backward. The sound it made hitting the floor was like a gunshot. He looked at his brothers. Not one of them hesitated. Tank was already moving. Doc grabbed the trauma kit off his bike. Little Jim looked ready to cry himself. Big Mike knelt, put one massive hand gently on the little girl's head. "What's your name, darlin'?" "Lily." "Lily, you stay right here with Miss Connie behind the counter, okay? You're safe now. We're going to get your mama." Lily grabbed his hand with both of hers. "Promise?" "I swear on every scar I've got keeping this country safe." 30 seconds later, 15 Harley engines roared to life at once. The sound rattled windows 3 blocks away. They rolled out of that lot like the wrath of God himself, Lily watching from the diner door with Miss Connie's arms wrapped around her. The trailer sat behind the Shell station, rusted single-wide, windows busted out and patched with duct tape, weeds waist-high. Rick's jacked-up Silverado was parked crooked, door still open, radio blasting. They could hear the screaming from the road. Amanda's voice, raw and desperate, "Rick, stop. Please. I'm begging you." Then the sound of a fist hitting flesh. Then another. Then a woman's scream that didn't even sound human anymore. Big Mike killed his engine first. The others followed. Silence fell except for the sounds coming from that trailer. Tank whispered, "We do this clean. No killing. But he's gonna remember this day till he dies." They moved like they'd done this 100 times, and in Afghanistan and Iraq, they had cleared worse houses than this. Preacher and Doc went left. Tank and Little Jim took the back. Big Mike walked straight up the cinderblock steps and kicked the metal door so hard it tore off the hinges. Rick was 6'3", 250 pounds, former high school linebacker gone to seed on meth and whiskey. He had Amanda pinned on the floor, fist raised for another blow. Her face was already swollen shut on one side, blood pouring from her nose, arm bent at a sickening angle. Rick turned, saw Big Mike filling the doorway.